Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to do two different kinds of braids. One is just your regular back braid, and the other one's going to be more intricate, and it's a French braid, and it's going to go around the ear, okay? I'm going to show you the three things that you're going to need in order to do this braid. You're going to need a hairbrush, some hair ties, and some bobby pins. And I'm going to be showing you how to do it on a different person. This is my sister because I think it's easier to show how to do a braid on somebody else. Okay, so you're going to brush the hair out to get all the tangles out. And you can do these kinds of braids on somebody who has thick, thin, curly, or straight hair. It doesn't really matter. So you're going to take 3 pieces of the hair, and you want to try to make them as even as possible. Okay? Separate them into 3 pieces. Okay, you see that? And you see I have 2 in this hand and 1 in this hand, okay? I'm going to take this piece right here, and I'm going to put it over the middle piece. Okay, see that? Now I have 1 in this hand, and I have 2 in this hand. Now I'm going to take the right piece right here where my thumb is, and I'm going to put it over the middle piece. Okay? See? Now you have 1 back in this hand, and it just kind of repeats itself. You're going to take this piece and grab the left piece and put it under. Okay? See? Now you're going to take the piece in your left hand, and you're going to put it under the right piece. See, and you're starting to see it now that her hair's in the light. Okay? And you can brush out any tangles whenever you're doing this, okay? So now you're just going to keep going. You're going to take this piece and go over, and take this piece and go under and over. This is one of the more simple braids. Usually boys even know how to do these kinds of braids. The harder braids are usually doing French braids because it's when they get more intricate and more complicated where you still have to start grabbing more pieces to make it tighter to the head. When you get to the end, you can take a bow or just a hair tie to tie it off. And in the front, you can put like a headband or something like that. And these hairstyles are really good. They're really good for when you wake up late in the morning and you don't have time to do a lot to your hair. And this makes it look like you've actually tried. Okay, so now I'm going to brush her hair out again. And I'm going to have her turn up here to the side. Okay, and now you're going to part the person's hair, even if it's not their part. You want to have your part more over. You want to have more hair on one side than on the other because it's going to make the French braid easier. Okay, when you're finished doing that, you want to brush it out again. You're going to need the same materials. Okay, when you're done brushing it out, this braid's a little bit more different. You're going to start at the top. And you're going to start off with 3 pieces just like you did before. Okay? You see I'm grabbing from the very top. And you want to like make a section right there. Okay? Try to get it as even as possible. Separate them into 3 pieces. Okay? You're going to take the most right piece and you're going to cross it over the middle, okay? And then you're going to have the 1 piece that you're holding in your left hand that's now alone. This is the piece that you're going to add hair to. So you see I'm going to pull hair, and you can see the line right on the side of her head where I'm pulling it from. And it's going to create a section, and you want to kind of straighten it out because you don't want it to look lumpy when you're done, okay? And you're going to cross that one back over the middle. And now that I've pulled one from this side, you're not going to pull from that side again. You're going to pull from over here. You're going to go back and forth, okay? So now I'm going to pull from over on this side, the right side. You're going to smooth it out, and you're going to add it to that piece. And now you're just going to do a regular braid again. You're going to take this piece and cross it over the middle, okay? And this hairstyle, is a little bit harder to see on people who have darker hair, but if you have highlights, this is probably something that you want to do because you can see it a lot more because you have so many different kinds of colors in your hair, you'll be able to see it. Okay, so now we're going to pull from the left side. Again, same thing, straighten out the hair, cross it over the middle, and you can use a hairbrush to straighten out the hair and brush it out if you want it to be really straight. For this braid, you don't have to have it to be really tight. You can have it loose because I know some people are tender-headed and they don't like to have the tight style. They like it to be loose. So for this one, you don't have to have it tight. You can have it loose. Okay, so you're going to cross that over the middle, and I just pulled from this side again. And as you can see, you can kind of see I'm pulling. Okay, you can see her hair. And you can also do this braid more on the side. I decided to do hers more towards the back because of how I'm positioned. Okay, and now you're going to cross that one over the middle, and you're going to pull from this side and put it over the right piece. And you're just going to keep going. And by the time you get to the end, it's going to go down and it's going to be just like a regular braid. And you can do the same thing you did before. You can add a bow to it. And also for this kind of hairstyle, you don't even have to braid it all off at the end. Like once you get done, like I am right now, you can just put your hair in a hair tie like this and let your hair dangle and be around and flip around if you don't want to go all the way down to the braid on your back, because I know sometimes that feels old-fashioned, so you can still put your hair to the side. Okay, but I'm just going to go all the way down. When you get all the way to the bottom, just going to put a hair tie in it. And I think it's cuter on younger kids when you put flowers in their hair, something like that. But we're just going to braid it off at the bottom, just like that. Okay? See? Alright. Now, that was 2 different kinds of braids. And there's plenty of different kinds of braids. They call it the French braid, but it didn't originate from France. It's actually originated from Africa. So just a little fact there for you. And thanks for watching me how to teach you how to do 2 different kinds of braids.